So, you're thinking about heading to North Carolina in 2026, and honestly, you're asking exactly the right question before you book anything. Because this state is one of the most confusing travel decisions you can make, and I mean that in the best and worst possible way. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly whether North Carolina belongs on your travel list this year, or whether you should save your money and go somewhere else entirely. Let's start with why you absolutely should go, and then we'll flip it around and give you the cold, hard truth about why you might want to think twice. Reason number one to go. The sheer variety of landscapes in one single state is almost unfair. You've got the Great Smoky Mountains on the western side, the rolling Piedmont in the middle, and then the stunning Outer Banks barrier islands stretching along the eastern coast. You can literally ski in the morning and be at a beach town by evening if you plan it right. Very few states in America offer that kind of geographic diversity. Reason number two. The food scene in North Carolina has quietly become one of the best in the entire American South. From world-class barbecue traditions that vary dramatically by region, to a booming craft brewery culture, to fresh coastal seafood that comes straight off the boats in places like Beaufort and Wilmington, this state feeds you well. Asheville in particular has developed a restaurant culture that food lovers from around the country make dedicated trips for. Reason number three. Compared to Florida or coastal destinations in California, North Carolina remains genuinely affordable. Hotel rates, dining costs, and activity prices generally sit below the national tourist trap average. Your travel budget stretches noticeably further here than in more hyped destinations. Reason number four. The outdoor adventure opportunities are extraordinary. Hiking trails in the Blue Ridge Parkway area, whitewater rafting on the Nantahala River, kayaking through the Outer Banks, and mountain biking trails that attract serious enthusiasts from across the country. If you love being outside, this state delivers constantly. Reason number five. The cultural and historical depth is often underestimated. From the Wright Brothers National Memorial at Kitty Hawk, where powered flight actually happened, to Cherokee cultural sites in the West, to civil rights history woven through cities like Greensboro, North Carolina carries layers of American history that genuinely reward curious travelers. Now here is where things get interesting. Let's talk about why you might want to reconsider. Reason number one against going. Weather unpredictability is real, and it can absolutely wreck a poorly planned trip. The mountains can see unexpected snow even in spring. Hurricane season creates serious risk for Outer Banks visits between late summer and fall. Coastal flooding events have become more frequent and more disruptive in recent years. Reason number two against. The Outer Banks, while breathtaking, has serious infrastructure limitations. There are essentially limited road access points to many islands, and when something goes wrong during peak season, you can find yourself stuck in traffic for hours with nowhere to go. It is a beautiful place with real logistical headaches. Reason number three against. Some of North Carolina's most popular destinations have experienced significant overcrowding. Asheville specifically has transformed from a hidden gem into a very busy tourist city. Getting reservations at top restaurants requires planning weeks ahead, and weekend parking situations in the downtown area can genuinely frustrate visitors expecting a laid-back mountain town experience. Reason number four against. If you are traveling from anywhere outside the southeastern United States, the flight situation is worth examining carefully. Charlotte Douglas and Raleigh-Durham are solid hub airports, but getting to the western mountain areas or the Outer Banks after landing involves meaningful additional driving time. Depending on where you're coming from, the total travel time investment may surprise you. Reason number five against. Certain parts of North Carolina's tourism infrastructure are still recovering and rebuilding from storm damage caused by Hurricane Helene in late 2024. The western mountain region, including areas around Asheville, experienced devastating flooding, and while recovery efforts have been substantial, travelers in 2026 should research current conditions for specific destinations before assuming everything is fully restored and operating normally. Now, here is the honest overall picture. North Carolina works brilliantly for the right traveler with the right expectations. If you love nature, you appreciate regional American culture, you want to eat extremely well, and you are willing to do a moderate amount of research and planning before you arrive. This state will genuinely impress you. The variety alone makes it hard to get bored, and there are corners of North Carolina that still feel genuinely undiscovered by mass tourism. But if you are someone who wants a completely effortless plug-and-play vacation experience, if crowds at your main destination will frustrate you, or if you are visiting the Western Mountains specifically, please take time to check current conditions and infrastructure status for 2026 before you commit. The smartest approach for 2026 is to pick one region and go deep rather than trying to rush across the entire state. The mountains reward slow explorers. The coast rewards people who choose their timing wisely and avoid peak summer weekends when possible. The Piedmont cities reward food and culture lovers who do their homework. Here is your final takeaway, and this is important. North Carolina is not a perfect destination, but very few genuinely interesting travel destinations are. The states that offer real landscapes, real food, real history, and real outdoor adventure almost always come with some complexity and some trade-offs. And that complexity is honestly part of what makes them worth visiting in the first place. If this video helped you think through your 2026 travel plans more clearly, drop a comment below telling me which part of North Carolina you are most interested in visiting, because I read every single one. And if you want to see more honest travel breakdowns exactly like this one, hit subscribe because we do this every week for destinations all over the country. Your next great trip starts with knowing the full picture, and that is exactly what we are here for.